up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? This week, I've got a really cool explore for you. Place is kind of a mess. At one point in time, this place was most definitely a time capsule. Now it's kind of turned into a bit of a time capsule, but nonetheless, I think this is going to be a really cool explore. The place I'm talking about, it's this gigantic place behind me here. It's beautiful, or at least once beautiful home. I think we should go take a look from above and then get inside and see what's going on. Okay, so we're going to start out back here. I'll give you guys a quick tour of the outside before we get inside this house. And as you can see, this one's sitting in solitude, kind of in the middle of nowhere. And she's not in the best of shape. I think it's going to come down soon. They are developing near the area. There are vehicles here or machines here to tear down the house. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's on its last days. Certainly looks like they've started to do some things to the house from the way the back looks. Check this out. This is really cool. Over here, we have a custom diving platform. And what's crazy about this is there's a ladder going up to it. And it's just going into this pond here. I can't really make sense of how deep this could be, or maybe how deep it once was, because that diving board, I mean, that is not a shallow dive. Like, as I get closer to this, it's definitely taller than I am, the platform. Oh yeah. As I get up to it here, there you see we've got a ladder going up to it. This platform's a good 8 to 10 feet off of where I am here. And that diving board is well above the water level. So I don't know if they dug this out deep and it's a really deep spot to dive into. But this just seems insane. But as I'm saying that, I look over here. Okay. Yeah, let me hang on to this tree and I'll show you guys. I don't know if you can see it. Past the diving board there's a wooden structure with a rope hanging off of it. I guess that's so you could rope swing down into this pond. So this thing must have been dug out, and it must be fairly deep if you've got a diving board there and a rope to swing off over there. That is really, really cool. Whoever lived here had a really cool backyard. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. You ever seen anything like this before? I sure haven't. Okay, let's work our way up. I'll show you around the side of the house here real quick. Again, there's another look at the house as we approach. It's definitely a cool place. I'm here with Noah Nowhere today. If you guys don't know him, please go check out his channel. Link will be in the description. He does awesome stuff. Okay, let's work our way up the side here. So over here it's just more forest. If we go up here, we got a bunch of bathtubs. Yeah, so we got some bathtubs, maybe jacuzzis. from the house, I'm assuming. And if we go over here, I almost fell. We go over here, we just got a bunch of cleared out land. Obviously this was a very big property at one point in time. It's got an old, looks like 16-foot boat there. We got some chopped down trees. Then we have some construction vehicles, I believe, and a trailer here. That's really all there is up front. You can see this is a massive property. And this is the house here. Let's work our way inside. Through the floor. Okay, so we're in the house now, and this place is a disaster. And as you can see, they have started to gut the place a little bit, but there is pretty much everything that's left behind. And you've got a bag full of, looks like toothbrushes, painting stuff, and all sorts of weird things. There's a bag full of clothes. Looks like there might be wrist bracelets in there. You've got this cool power washer. You got some turds on this rug. Oh, and they just rolled into my shoe. That's not good. You look over here. You've got a Simonez power washer. You've got this really cool generator, but I think the construction people might be hiding this one in the house, since it's covered up. And now we got like all this stuff on the floor here. Got like a book of medicine, Principles of Eternal Medicine. John Wayne movie. Class of 87 graduate thing. You look over here. I mean, there's just stuff everywhere. There's bottles. There's a couple of photos. That looks like Tom Selleck. It is Tom Selleck. They have a photo of Tom Selleck. Maybe this is Tom Selleck's house. I don't think so. There's the Jimi Hendrix story over there. Thesaurus. Like, there's just kind of random stuff everywhere. And then you've got this room here. This was like a family, well, some kind of a living space. I don't know if I'd call it a family room. But somebody definitely spent time in here. You've got a couch. It looks like an old pull-out couch from the 70s. And there's a closet full of stuff. Now, I just basically witnessed Noah falling through the floor here. So, I'm a little leery of trying this. But, for you guys, I'm going to give it a go. He didn't get hurt. Let's hope I don't get hurt. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I'm in the room. Yeah, there's stuff everywhere. There's garbage on the floor. Yeah, so this is definitely an old 70s pull-out couch. There's just food garbage everywhere. I wonder if somebody was squatting here. I don't know if any of this has dates on it. That expires 2018, so we might have a date of 2018 for this house. I did a little bit of research before I came here because I know about this place. Yeah, June 2018. So it appears that 2018 was the last time someone lived here. You got Gorillas. I mean, that's somewhat modern, I guess. That band was around, like, 10, 15 years ago. So in here, the closets are full. You've got shirts. You've got stuff down here. You've got lights. You got, well, at least a box of a propane cooktop. Yeah, not much in there. The box is empty. Over here, we got more food waste and junk. Wow. Yeah, somebody was definitely squatting in here. There's your proof right there. You got all the propanes. You've got your frying pans. You've got your meat waste. And you've just got food waste all over the place. So somebody was definitely chilling in this room at one point. We'll take a quick look in the closet. So up top, looks like you got some empty booze containers. Which, you know, those are English toffees. You just got stuff left up there. And you've got clothes everywhere in this closet. Just filled. And that's pretty much all there is to this room. So let's make our way back out of here. Someone really had to come out of their way to find this place, I'll tell you that. It's not easy to get all this junk here. Okay, wish me luck. Let's hope I don't fall through the floor. Alright. So we're back into the house here. So over here, I don't know what this front room of the house could have been. That's probably was a bathroom at one point in time, because I can see there's a pipe there for probably a sink. So I would assume at some point there was a bathroom in here. Probably just a toilet. Well, maybe a tub too. There were a few tubs out back. So, very possible. We got instructions for Ryobi table saw. That's cool. On the floor we got remnants of a drum set. Remnants of toms and maybe a snare. And this room, well, again, it's not a whole lot to see. It's gutted. Got the insulation on the floor. You got part of a washing machine or a dryer. I think it's a dryer. Some empty booze bottles. That's about it. So we'll continue down the hall here. This door here goes to that room we were just in. And that is just a closet. Some stuff left behind, but nothing important. Over here we got a very dated retro bathroom. And you got the super grip, which is still in the box. That's obviously for elderly or disabled people. That's a little weird. The toilet's mounted on a wood board, which is mounted to the floor. I guess they were tired of people peeing on the carpet. I don't know. That's kind of a nice retro touch there. You got the wooden towel rack, and you got the wooden magazine holder and toilet paper rack. You've got this old school teal tub with these slightly pink tiles. Very retro looking bathroom. And if you look inside the medicine cabinet, they still got all their Mach 3s and all these crappy disposable razors. That's on this side. Oh. More stuff here, but this is cool. That's a Gillette Super Speed. That would be like a 1970s Gillette razor. That's really cool. That's the coolest thing here. Are there any blades for it? What's up, everybody? No, there's no blades. Well, that's very cool. I like that find. So let's work on our way this way. Look at the wood paneling on the wall. Forgot to note that. Nice old school stained pine. It's a nice touch to the hall. It gives it a nice cottagey cabin type look. Goes all the way down the hall to the other wall there. That's more of a fake wood paneling. Even this wall. A little different, but it looks good. So you go over here. We've got ourselves a kitchen, which is mostly gutted. And it's very wet. There's a lot of leaking areas in this house. You should look up at the ceiling. Lots of decay, lots of damage. Water's been coming in here for a long time. You got a cool white zombie poster just sitting here for Astrocade 2000. Throwback to the old days. Got a couple things in the cupboard there, but not much left. Of course, there's not much left of this kitchen anymore. Go over here. And this is kind of neat. You've got this old school wooden or brass light it is. Yeah, it's brass, sorry. Very old school, very rustic looking. A lot of roof decay there too. And over here, if you guys had any doubt, you got all the dead plants. And at one point in time, somebody tried to keep them alive. They kept them in the sun, but they're long gone now. And this one here, somebody tried to grow a coconut. They actually had some success. That's pretty cool. And this was just an old closet here inside the kitchen. And this was a cool little storage spot built right into the wall. Also, this place has some cool wainscoting as you take a look around. All right, let's work our way to this area over here. Over here, we got another room. I'm not sure what this place would have been. I guess it was storage at one time. Got a closet in the back with stuff in there. And shelves. You got a motor on the shelf there. You got the toilet here. So I guess the people who've been gutting the house just kind of blocked this area off. Kind of used it like a dumpster. And over here, this is cool. We've got these cool music posters. Well, a couple of music posters. You got the Creed one here. You've got the Grey Wolf. The old lady painting. You've got the Lord of the Rings poster. You've got Kurt Cobain, 1991 at the Reading Festival. That's a really cool one. I wish I had that one. And here, let's look at the front door, which is wide open. Look at that thing. It's full of water. It's been sitting there forever. But yeah, there's a new tractor there. There's a new trailer out front, so I believe those belong to the construction people. So over here, we got some tools. These must be the construction guys too. Ratchet straps. And you got some yard work stuff. That's probably for the house. Got a bumper left behind from a car. A wood table. It's probably a half decent table because it's been wet all winter and it's not bubbling apart. So that would probably tell you it's not particle board. And here, you know, what looks like the remnants. Yeah, this is a photo album, but it's ruined. Can't see anything except for that birthday cake. Crazy. Just left behind, forgotten about. Over here, this is kind of crazy. Look at this. This would have been like the family room of the house. This room is crazy cool, but it's kind of sad to see at the same time because it's collapsed. The floor is caved in and everything's falling towards the hole. But if you look, at one point in time, this room was untouched. If we had found this place a few years ago, it most likely would have been an untouched time capsule. Look at that beautiful fireplace. We've got that storage area for the wood at the side. We've got the stove inside the fireplace there. Like at one time, this would have been a very inviting and warm room. And it would have had a beautiful walkout to the deck from those sliding doors. But just take a look at everything here. All the videotapes. All the time and effort it took to record all that stuff and collect it. Just forgotten about forever. Absolutely crazy. Even the decorations are still on the wall. And I bet you at some point in time there was probably a chair and a table by that light. And I really like the timber beams going across there. Those are cool too. All right, let's work our way over here. This is quite a view at the back here. Look at that. Imagine having this view. Now, of course, there would have been a deck right here too. But just imagine that, sitting here, and this is your big, beautiful backyard. Stunning. You even got a view of the nice diving board from here. Now, I really like this feature of the house. They have a spiral stair set. So let's go down it. I think we covered everything up here. Let me just make sure. Yes. Okay. Take every step carefully. Whoa. Okay, so there's more stuff down here. So look at this. You got old phone books just rotting away from being wet. You got a desk full of stuff. Let's go through here. Okay, so over here, it's just stuff everywhere. You got little kids' ski boots on the floor. Got another motor or a pump there. Got a Black & Decker saw. You got all sorts of stuff. This is like the tool shop, I guess, of the house. Cabinet here's just got pieces to fix the cars and whatnot. And in here, okay, we can't get in here from here. We'll get in there from outside. But this is the room underneath the collapse room there. We'll get there from outside. Let's work our way over here. So you got Mastercraft stuff just sitting here on the floor. Old fans. No hunting or fishing signs. So I guess at one point that was down by that pond. Yeah, this was like the laundry room or workshop or something, or probably both. As you can see, you've got your bits. You've got a nice light there on the wall. That's actually a very nice light just left behind. Got a fan. Just various items that you'd find in a shop. You got some old school skis sitting here, left behind. Central vac. This house had central vac, so that's pretty. That would have been pretty nice for its time. Yeah, and there's the door that's been booted in. As you can see, there's just a lot of junk everywhere you look. The furnace is long gone. There's another. We actually saw a Coke carrier like this at the car barn, the muscle car barn. It's cool to see old Coke stuff. I like that. And over here, you've got a nice sink by the window. This would have been the laundry room sink, but still by the window. That's pretty cool. It's just got junk everywhere. I don't know what this area is. Let's see. That's a fairly new water heater. And here, this looks like it was just kind of dug out and left. Oh, that's an old milk container. That's very cool. The old milk container is very cool. I like that. Yeah, not much in here. Just some random junk. You can see they kind of dug out the area. And you got the foundation here. It looks like they kind of built around an existing foundation at one point. But that's pretty much where they stopped everything and called it a day. Okay, let's work our way to that last spot, that last room, and we'll call it a day. Okay. It's a half decent day here in late March. I like this. Found this with Brandon the other day when we first came here. This is from the Toronto Maple Leafs hosting the All-Star game in 2000. Okay, so this is the room under the collapse room here. I'm not sure how deep in we're going to go, but we'll see what we can find. So we got an old luggage bag. We got a briefcase here. It's empty. Brand new tool belt. We had an old answering machine. Hold on, let me adjust it so you can see it. That's a very old school thing now. Record a call answering machine. There's lots of garbage in here. You got some Murphy's oil soap. That's cool. Nice little metal container. Somebody left their level and voltmeter behind. But yeah, it's pretty iffy in here. Oh, there's some of a fan too. A fan collapsed. This is cool. Got this closet full of stuff. Again. But yeah, there's just tons of stuff. Some of it fell from upstairs. Some of it was left from before in this room.
Just dumped itself onto the basement.
And some of it just dumped itself onto the basement. This is kind of wild. I mean, look at the damage to the floor joists. Just snapped right in half. This place has very limited time left, I think. One time had a hanging ceiling, suspended ceiling under here. You got another desk, and I can see that they have Crocodile Dundee in there. Right on. You've got an old Sanyo flat screen CRT from the late 90s just sitting here. It's probably holding up the floor a little bit. Let's back out and check out the other side here. So over here we got some belongings, and looks like we got old newspapers. We do have old newspapers. December 1974. Look at that. Durham West could be the Battle of the Mayors. This is January 8th, 1975. Well, that's crazy. Just all sorts of, well, there's mail and personal stuff left there too, so that'll be all we do with that, I think. But that's kind of cool. The old thing, like, look at this. Yeah, that's bank statements. And then back here, we've got more boxes of personal items. But what's really cool, let me turn the light on. What's really cool, got a nice wood stove with a beautiful stone mantle just tucked away in the corner here. Lost forever until they tear the place down. And look at that, you even got their old rack full of shoes. Oh, there's a chair here too. It's kind of crazy. It's a shame this place collapsed like this. It would have been really cool at one point in time. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this place. Okay, everybody, that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed this explore. This place was actually kind of nuts. The state that it's left in is just kind of unbelievable. And, you know, it's kind of a shame that we didn't find it sooner because, you know, at one point this was definitely a time capsule. Now it's kind of evolved into a time crapsule. That's all the time we got for today, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure you hit that like button. And of course, hit that subscribe button over there. Check out the last video here. Check out the random video up there. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.